what's the rarest Pokemon you could think of? Like, find a Mewtwo in the wild. Like, you can't. Chargers fans just don't exist. Like, they're not real. We're talking about the best quarterback in football. We're talking about Patty Mahomes, boy. We're talking about the dude who can sling it from all over the football field, yo. We're talking about the dude, 20-yard drop back pass, flick of the wrist, 40-yard fuck bomb to whoever's down the field. It don't matter. We're talking about Patty Mahomes. We're talking about the best quarterback in football. It don't matter who else is on the team. We're talking about the generational talent, the icon, the Super Bowl champion, the MVP of the league, Patty Mahomes, and the Kansas City Chiefs.
If you threw a few dangles in there, you'd sound just like Boomhauer.
But I mean, I tried. I don't know how much King of the Hill fans we have. Man, I will not apologize for loving Patty Mahomes.
No one ever should. I mean, the Chiefs are going to be in the playoff. They got Pat Mahomes. That's all. They're going to make the playoffs. I mean, you look at the odds; it's minus 226 for them to make the playoffs. You're not making jack on a bet for them to do that.
I mean, all right. Let's just go here. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, all pro. McCole Hardman, all pro. Juju Smith-Schuster, all pro. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, all pro. Orlando Brown, all pro. Joe Tooney, all pro. Creed Humphrey, all pro. Like, I mean, the biggest weakness is quarterback in Patrick Mahomes, and he's the best quarterback in football. So it's like, I mean, 16-1.
So, I do like the Juju signing a lot. I think Juju and Kelsey's going to be a real nice combo for them this year. Hardman is what he is. He's going to take the top off a few defenses.
Low key. If we're talking, like, kind of mentioned fantasy football a little bit earlier. I'm kind of risky when it comes to fantasy football. I had Juju Smith-Schuster as a top 7 wide receiver in fantasy this year.
He's going to get the catch. He's going to get the targets.
I'm talking. If he's there at 17 in a fantasy football draft, if it's a PPR league, it's a no-brainer guarantee. You go get Juju at 17, and if he gets a second past 17, you're absolutely insane for taking anybody over him. And I'm talking about guys like, I don't even know who else is in that range right now. Like, you talk some running backs, quarterbacks, wide receivers. Like, if Juju Smith-Schuster is there in a PPR league past 15 and you don't take him, you will regret that for the rest of fantasy football season. This is a guy that's going to have 8 catches, 150 yards, and a couple of touchdowns every game of the week. Like,
you heard it here first. Was it 34 touchdowns on the season?
At least, minimum. Like, you look at his early years when Ben Roethlisberger still had an arm in Pittsburgh, and this dude was tearing it up. He's a great route runner. He's got the speed to take the top off.
Well, even more than when Roethlisberger still had an arm, when he still had Antonio Brown taking pressure off of him like Travis Kelce is going to be doing.
Yeah. Or when you had it like, so you look at Patrick Mahomes' arm, he can get the ball anywhere he wants. Like, Juju has been so inhibited the last 2 years by Ben Roethlisberger's ability. Like, you put this dude and a guy, like, yeah, he likes to dance. Like, he might be making TikToks on the sideline with Patrick Mahomes' brother. That's fine. This dude is a stud. People were talking about Juju Smith-Schuster as one of the premier wide receivers in the league 3 years ago. Early in his career with Ben Roethlisberger, people were talking about this dude as like the next great wide receiver.
Also,
and he fell off due to Ben Roethlisberger, in my opinion.
Think about it this way, too. I'm pretty sure he's on a 1-year deal. It doesn't pay him a whole lot. And he's trying to get that next payday. There's a reason he went to KC to play with Mahomes and try to get that next payday.
He's playing with the best quarterback in football.
Yeah. And Valdez, Scantling, and Hardman, they're going to play a role. I mean, they're not going to be volume guys, but these two guys are going to make it so you you have your safeties having to help on both sides on every play. They're
Yeah.
going to keep the safeties honest at all times because they have that speed that is just, it's hard to match. They're both 4-3 guys.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling signing with the Chiefs is a little weird because I think Patrick Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers are essentially the same quarterback right now. They're the same player except Mahomes is younger. So this is a weird move for me for MBS. Like, I don't know what there is to prove. He didn't sign a mega deal. Like, I understand.
Packers couldn't pay him. They had no cap space.
And also, I mean, I understand not wanting to play in Green Bay. It's probably the worst city. No, it's not even probably. It is the absolute worst city to play in the NFL. Like, and if you're a Packers fan, like, and you can't acknowledge that, like,
I love hearing that.
it's absolute shithole. Like, nobody wants to play in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Like, I know you would, sitting on your couch, like eating like 4 pounds of like Cheeto Puffs a day, but like nobody cares about Green Bay, Wisconsin, except Packers fans. We're more than happy to dive in deeper. You just gotta leave us a comment below, like and subscribe. Let us know what you want to hear, and we may give you an individual shout out to where we just get on and talk your comment for maybe 5 minutes, and maybe argue your one specific point if you're like, this dude don't know what he's talking about. I'll debate anybody on that. Like, subscribe, give us a comment who's going to win the AFC West. And don't forget, don't sleep on the Lions.
Don't do it.